just out of the shower. I'm gonna put on my New York Knicks shirt for the shave today. Shave number 2. It's been a few days now, almost a week, and the scruff has started to come in. I'm amazed at just how much white is in my beard now. You can tell I'm getting old, but it's coming off. Shave number 2, guys. And since I've had a beard on for 3 months, remembering the last time I shaved after I had a beard on for a long time, the face needs a little time to set up. It's a little sensitive. As you can tell, my first shave last week, I got a little bit of a weeper. Now that could be from bad technique, but it is a little sensitive. So because of that, and because I love new stuff, I picked this up. This is Bulldog's Sensitive Glass Razor. That's right. The handle here, like other Bulldog products, they make a bamboo razor. They have this conservation-minded sort of mission at Bulldog. It's highly sustainable products, recyclable. So this is a glass handle made out of recycled glass that when you're sick of it, you're ready to throw it out, you just recycle that. You unscrew it from its metal head here and throw it right into your recycle bin. It also comes with a fancy stand, which I thought was pretty cool. And Bulldog gives you a nice shave. 5 blades of fun. So let's read on the back. Pivoting razor head, lubrication or lubricating strip, tempered steel blades for a smooth, comfortable shave. And this fits this head. You can fit the sensitive as well as the regular blades on that unique detachable handle. Simply unscrew it and throw it into the recycling bin when you're ready. And razor stand. Now there is a warning, this is glass. So if you drop it, it may just break, and act accordingly. So let's unbox this in its recycled packaging. There you go. It comes with the razor handle, a blade, and this fancy stand, which is very nice. Very hefty, guys. That'll look nice on anyone's counter. All right, let's read this disclaimer. This is real glass. Take care of it. Act accordingly. Kind of a warning disclaimer here. Please handle with care. Breakages occur. Dispose of glass carefully. All right. So you don't want to drop this too many times. Now, this is a different head than I'm used to with Bulldog. This has more of a wedge shape to it. So it's got a nice pivoting head, but it's on a wedge shape. It does have the 5 blades, nice lube strip up top here, and your guide, your rubber guide down there. And it's got a nice heft to it, guys. And it's really, really nice. It's sort of like a stained glass, this beautiful blue. It also comes in a green, and there you go. Unscrew that. But I'm not gonna drop this, and I'm gonna keep it. So it will not be recycled. Recycled? It will not be recycled again. Not at least for a long time. All right, so I'm gonna give thanks this year to people who have helped me in the past, who sent me samples. And one guy I want to give thanks to is, or one company is Strike Gold Shave for sending me a sample of their Grant soap, and I'll be using that today. They sent this to me at the back end of 2021. I used it once, very nice. I'm gonna be using it today. Hope I can get the lather worked out on this, but very nice scent to it. It smells to me like back in the day, now I'm dating myself, when they released Drakkar Noir. It has that Drakkar smell to it. So if you're into that, guys, we'll be using that today. And since the sample is like this little, there's a little diameter here, I'm gonna be using my favorite brush lately from Pacific Shaving Company. And also because of the sustainability theme here. This is a natural cork handle and synthetic badger hair. Premium synthetic badger hair, guys. It's beautiful. And it has a small head, probably like a 20 mm. But what I love about it is the feel. It's somewhat spongy, yet there's a spine to it. But it's soft in the hand. So when you're clacking it around, it doesn't make a noise. It doesn't hurt your hand. Very, very nice. Love it. All right. I'll be also using this one-of-a-kind. This was given to me. Thank you, Jackie. This one-of-a-kind shaving, I want to call it a shaving bowl slash, you can heat it up. You can have hot water in it so you can heat up your puck. You can put a puck there. So I'll be using that to create lather today. And last, but certainly not least, we'll be going with Clubman Pinot Whiskey Woods Aftershave. All right, so I just jumped out of the shower, as I told you before. But since I've been talking and I do still need to lather, I'll probably steam up right before I go. But let's get cracking. Let's take out the Grant. Again, I want to thank Strike Gold Shave for sending this to me. Awesome. Get over to Strike Gold Shave. I'll leave a link to their website in the description box below so you can check out all of their presidential scents. They do a great job. Right here on Long Island. Made in the USA. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do with badger hair, you don't need to wet soak it, but I did get some warm water on it. And I'm going to do, 20-25 swirls to try to get some of that soap onto the bristles here. And we'll see how this lather bowl works. I mean, it's really designed for a puck. So maybe I might just do a face lather. What you'll find in this channel is I'm truly, like many of you watching, I'm truly an average guy. I'm not an expert per se in one thing. I am an expert in shaving because I've been doing it for, lots of years. Anything you do over and over for more than 10 years, you're an expert at. I'm an expert complainer. I'm an expert eater. All right, we're gonna try a face lather. Oh, it smells real nice, guys. Strike Gold Shave. Now, it looks to me like I need to add just a touch of water. So a little warm water to the mix. Yeah. But I really did miss the relaxation, the ritual of shaving, guys. When you're growing the beard, there's some rituals there. Beard oils, beard cream, manicuring your beard. I used to, every day, I'd trim my beard with a little scissor, which was fun. Combing it, brushing it. But to actually get the lather going, to try all different types of razors, the cleanness of having that final BBS was really nice. I missed that. So we're going to try this Bulldog razor. I do like the wedge shape, and I do like the heft of it. All right, so let's try it. First pass with the grain of the hair on my face. Very, very nice. Again, I'm running probably about 5 days of growth. And we have a clog issue, but have no fear. Here's my clog hack. So if you're experiencing clog, you take your thumb, press down, and pull the hairs out. And that effectively loosens those hairs, so you're not dealing with any clogs. You don't want to go the opposite way because you'll cut yourself. But pulling down. And then just a simple flush. There you go. Lots of protection. Good contact with the face and the beard. And very mild. So comparing this to like a Harry's, to like a Gillette, it's like limited horsepower. I'm working more to get this long stubble cut, but if I were using this every other day, let's say, it'd be a mild way to go. But it is having a chore, if I'm honest. It is having a little bit of a tough go with the stuff. But if I'm honest, it is having a little bit of a tough go with this long stubble. Okay, first pass on the face. Is in the books. I'm gonna add a little bit more cream and take care of my neck. The Strike Gold soap is plenty slick, lathers up nicely, even for a novice like me. All right, so now I'm gonna shave upward. And it really clogs up. On that long stubble. Schick makes a product called the Stubble Eraser, which is designed for this. 6-7 days of growth. It's a perfect device for what I'm doing today. I'll leave a link in the description box below so you can check out my stubble eraser reviews. But with cleaning and patience, this is doing just fine. And there's no worry. So I get a lot of young people, beginning shavers, coming to the channel, asking questions about what they recommend or I recommend in terms of shaving. You know, what razor do I recommend for newbies? You can't go wrong with a cartridge razor as a beginner. The cartridge razor, the benefits are unlimited protection or more protection. So you have these bumpers around the blades. You have these rubber guides, lubrication. It's sort of like bumper cars, if you will. The double edge razors, single blades that are very, very popular today, take a little bit of getting used to. It's certainly something I would recommend. And if that's the way you wanted to start, you just really want to take your time. And there are tremendous benefits to that. The whole conservation, you know, you can buy blades in bulk. Blades can be recycled. The economics swing really, really towards the safety razor, the double edge, the wet shave. But for just the ease of use, the comfort, and the protection, a cartridge razor is really, you really can't beat it. All right, so now I'm gonna go with the second pass, put a little bit more warm water on my face. And this second pass should go much nicer because I've eliminated that longer stubble. So now I'll get a truer or a more true feel of this razor. Oh yeah, guys. Again, I really, really missed shaving, if I'm being honest. So I've loaded up a little bit more soap. I can add just a wee amount of water. And I find that a face lather, for me, is the easier way to go than a bowl lather. Some people love the bowl lather. But to me, you throw it right on the face and it eliminates one step. Plus, it's easier to agitate it, in my opinion. So I'm going to go with a second pass. It's going to be a cross grain pass. So I'll take the razor and just go cross grain. Nice long strokes. I'm adding just a little bit of pressure. But in and around the nose, the nooks and crannies, the sensitive bits, I'm actually pulling back and just going with the weight of the device. But on the flatter, more broad parts of the face and the neck, a little pressure. I'm getting into the nooks and crannies on this cross pass. And sort of working with the flow, especially around the the jawline here. Let the face dictate the angle of your razor, and you can tell no clogging now. You can hear lots of feedback, lots of contact. And there you go. Beautiful. Now, if you wanted to, you could go for a third pass, but you know, it's a multi-blade. You don't really need to unless you're like Jimmy G and you're hunting BBS. You could do a against grain, couple of passes. It's easier for me to do an against grain pass near my Adam's apple. So I'm just making these whisper strokes and not trying to do too much here. You can also feel around for areas you may have missed and address those in this final sort of get right pass. But I'm back to shaving 2-3 times a week, so no need to push it. And that'll really save your face from irritation from ingrown hairs. You know, if you're picking up a sensitive razor, there's a reason. So you want to limit your passes. This also has a precision trimmer on the back, which is nice if you wanted to, you know, trim your sideburns, or if you're rocking a goatee or a beard and you just want to trim in areas. And that's it. Very nice. Again, very nice for every other day type of shave. Long stubble, you're going to run into some trouble. It's a little underpowered. But very, very nice. And I'll be sure to take care of this. Now, another question that keeps coming up from newbies to shaving is, how do you take care of these things? I got a lot of my information from my boy Jimmy G. Warm, soapy water. Flush the device, flush the head out. You could take it out. You could immerse it in the soapy water. Put it back on the razor. Let it dry on a towel, air dry. And then you're ready to rock and roll. So I really got that warm water into the mechanism, flushed it out. It's all clean. I'm going to just drop it right on my little hand towel and let it air dry. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse with cold water. We'll put the aftershave on and we'll get out the door. A nice splash of cold water. Really finishes the shave. It helps to close the pores. And it feels really good. Now, a lot of times I'll miss in this area. You can go back after the fact and just address those. But, guys, nice BBS shave. Again, thanks to Strike Gold Shave. Again, I've used the Grant today. Maybe I'll make this my thumbnail. And thanks to Pacific Shaving Company for sharing this beautiful natural cork handle synthetic badger brush. Again, it's my favorite brush, guys. And under warm water, again, we'll get all the lather, the soap out. I'll flop it against the towel and I'll let it air dry as well. You can get a holder to hold it down this way. You never want to hold it or let it sit on the counter this way as it dries. You want to avoid getting water stuck in here that'll loosen the glue over time. So you want to let it either dry on its side, or most preferably, you have it drying this way so the water can come out. Thanks to Jackie for my beautiful, unique lather bowl. And let's put on Clubman Pinot's Whiskey Woods Aftershave. A nice Pinot smell, if you know Pinot, with a hint of Kentucky straight bourbon, or with a hint of whiskey. It's got that nice smoky whiskey smell. You could even throw a little bit of it in your hair and it'll stay with you all day. All right, guys, second shave in the books. I want to thank you all for being here. Leave your comments below. Leave your questions. I love all that stuff. And I'll see you next time. Got some car reviews coming, some food reviews, and all kinds of new silliness is on the horizon. So I'll see you next time. But in the meantime, you know what to do. Keep pushing play. And go Knicks today. Now roll the music.